So I finally got around to watching both feature-length films, written and directed by the Philippa brothers, and those movies are Talk to Me and Bring Her Back. I only intended to watch Bring Her Back one night, but once that was over, I just had to watch their first film before we jump in and make sure that like and follow for more movie-related content. Bring Her Back follows a brother and sister who uncover something terrifying at their new home with their foster mother. Now, right away, I love the dynamic between our two lead characters. I just wanted the best for them the entire time, and that happened quicker than I expected. And the antagonist in this film, or one in particular, oh, fucking bitch. So much hatred for this character. That's part of what made all this work. But goddamn, this movie is so unpredictable with the amount of messed up shit. This just made me feel so dirty, and I don't get squeamish often in horror movies anymore, but there were a few practical effects that got me closer than I've been in a while. This movie explores its themes, including trauma, in truly disturbing ways. I was incredibly invested the whole time. And this movie is infuriating, unrelenting. The practical effects and gore it does have hit so hard. Even though it's far from the bloodiest film I have seen, the acting was really solid. The vulnerability of our two lead characters as well made for an extra tense experience. My one complaint may be that when it comes to the emotion and the payoff, I'm not sure it quite got there for me. The ending wasn't bad, I was just expecting more hard hitting closure, and that the decision is made with one character in particular that I'm not sure was the best choice. But all in all, Bring Her Back is one of my favorite horror films of the year, maybe one of my favorite films I've seen this year in general. I will definitely revisit it again. Tell Me follows a group of friends who discover an embalmed hand that can conjure spirits, and instead of being terrified by the sketchy shit, these friends become obsessed with playing with it, and things ultimately go too far. And I had to sit on this one because it annoyed the shit out of me at first. These characters are really stupid. This new age, more terrifying Ouija board, essentially. Why would you play with it, even as dumbass youths? But of course, that is the point. The themes are actually cleverly explored for the most part, and when it comes to the brutality of it all, it holds up similar to Bring Her Back in a lot of ways. But while I came around to the handling of several story elements, I just wasn't as into the execution here. I know the characters are meant to be dumb and reckless, but I think my issue was that I didn't see many redeeming qualities in them. Maybe that's a me problem, but I just didn't like anybody. Bad things happened to some of them in the past, but still. And my least favorite may have been actually the lead character, which is unfortunate when it comes to the emotional aspects hitting home. And this is still creepy as hell and well shot, a visually stunning experience, unpredictable in what they'll throw at you next. But I just think the writing was a little bit weaker, especially in the back half, where it kind of loses steam in my opinion. I could change my tune on this one down the road, maybe it'll grow me more, but for now, there's a stark difference in quality. So with these two films, I would still say I'm a fan of the vision and the directing style here. I feel optimistic for their storytelling, improving more and more with time, and I'm so excited to see their next project. The Phillips brothers have a bright future, I think. They seem charming and with golden retriever energy in their interviews, so I'm just very eager to see what's next.